Kia ora everyone, I'm the Lost Yeti. Welcome to my channel. Join me here as I take my CF Moto 450 around New Zealand, top to bottom, highs and lows, and everything in between. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and remember, dream less, do more. Life's short, man.
Here, g'day, it's the Lost Yeti here. Been a while since I've posted, but it's because I sold my motorbike. And today we're going to take this thing for a test ride, which is the CF Moto 700 MT. So I'm with Finn here from Mr. Motorcycles in Pukekohe. Tell me a bit about these, Finn. They look pretty cool.
They are pretty cool. Yes, this is a all-new 700 MT, so it's a parallel twin platform from CF Moto. So it's a pretty cool bike. It's a unique bike. So, you know, they run a 19-inch, 17-inch wheel setup with spoke wheels, 20-litre fuel tank. Comes with some pretty cool features from standard, so heated grips, heated seat, tyre pressure monitoring systems, all your off-road and ABS modes. So it's a cool bike. If it's anything like the 450 MT, it should be pretty grouse, I reckon. Yeah.
Well, I had a 450 MT, so this is the next step up.
Yeah.
The thing that sold me on this is the gold wheels. We'll show you those later on, but these gold wheels set it off. It looks real cool.
Yeah.
And the CF Moto app, that still runs off this one?
Yep, so still connects to the CF Moto Ride app. Obviously, part of that too is if you do subscribe through the CF Moto Ride subscription, you can have the ability to put Google Maps straight on that dash.
Yeah, oh cool.
Yeah, which is cool.
So you don't need the extra sat nav thing. You can have that if you want it, I guess, but if you don't want to clutter up your instrumentation panel, you can just run with that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the cool thing is with all the CF Moto bikes is they come standard with the T-Box, and that's pretty standard throughout the whole range.
Yeah.
So the T-Box allows the bike to connect to your phone and then obviously connect to the internet network and give you all those cool features. So,
And like the 450, what I found really good about that was your service intervals come up, so you didn't have to think. You knew, oh shit, I'm due for a service soon. Us old fellas, we don't like thinking too much.
No.
It hurts. The brain hurts.
So yeah, same dash as a 450 MT actually, exactly the same dash. So you'll have all those simple basic features as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Oh, well, we'll get out on some roads and give this a test ride. So thanks for the opportunity, mate.
No problem, mate.
Let's get into it, eh?
Let's go for it.
So we've done a few Ks around the place. Very pleasantly surprised. A lot quieter than the 450, but it's not a bad thing. Well, it is a bad thing actually. Cloud bikes save lives, I reckon. I've got a rattle, which I thought was the bike, but it's not. It's my phone holder here, which is quite annoying, so we'll have to take care of that. Other than that, I like it. So I haven't done much twisty roads yet, which we're heading towards now. Let's get through this little town and hit them. The tyres that are on it are CST. Don't know what model, I didn't really pay too much attention. They are quite noisy. And a couple little glassy patches of road that I've hit certainly woke you up. It doesn't have the bark of the 450, but it's not the 450. Now these are a parallel twin, sorry, not with a normal crank, not the 180 degree crank. I've probably got to stop comparing it to the 450, but that's going to be quite difficult. Brakes, good. Handling, good. I've just got to get used to everything being so far forward. It's probably the first bike I've ridden where you can't actually touch the front windscreen without leaning forward. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It's just how it is. I do like it. See what the passing capability's like. A little bit lazy in 6th, so I'll have to chop her down. Next time. I do like the tyre pressure and temperature readout. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I do like that. It's the average fuel consumption, 10.8 litres, but this has done 300 k's with other people riding it as a demo bike, so it's bound to be higher than normal because demo bikes always go faster. Certainly adequate protection from the screen. I've got it, didn't have it as high as it would go, but I've dropped it down a couple of clicks. Seems to be perfect. It's fine, no problem. Now the curb weight of this bike's a shade over 200 kilos. Just riding along like this, you wouldn't know that. You really would not know it. It's nothing I'm not used to. Not so long ago I had a VN 1500 Nomad and that tops out at just over 300 kilos. Big old cruiser. Certainly tips into these quite sharp corners, quite nice. It's got that very distinctive parallel twin sound, similar to the ER6Ns, the Vulcans, the little EX250s. I can get used to this. Effortless, lazy riding, I'd call it, in comfort. Certainly wouldn't want any more from the front brakes. They're bloody good, mate. They are good. You got to really hand it to CF Moto. They really have designed some bloody good bikes. You know, just having a look around the showroom at Mr. Motorcycles today, you know, even the quad bikes, the side-by-sides, the road bikes, they're all just got the things that you normally bolt on afterwards. Yeah, there's more things you can bolt on, but the general day-to-day stuff that you want is there. Like, you know, most of the quad bikes have a winch on it. most of their road bikes. Well, actually, I don't know about most of their road bikes, I didn't pay too much attention. But we'll just look at this actually for example. Heated seat, heated grips, traction control, tubeless tyres, tyre monitoring. You know, you subscribe to the CF Moto app, you have all your maps directed straight to the little screen there. Sockets coming out your wazoo to charge things. We'll take it for a ride tonight. Apparently the headlights on this are meant to be really good too. We'll take it for a ride tonight and we'll see how they are. Even the mirrors, nothing wrong with these mirrors, except they need a bit of a tighten. Good size. They don't fold in, but this isn't a full-blown adventure bike. It's a tourer. They're all little things you can biff on later if you want, but for the main purpose that this is built for, no sweat. Alright, so we've done a few Ks on the 700 MT CF Moto. I really like this. In fact, I'm going to have to buy it because, for a start, it matches my helmet. I am actually going to buy this. I really am. I can really like this. Sorry for the expletive, it just came out. It's got everything I need, and for the things I want to do, it's going to be perfect. The heated seat, I haven't tested that out yet. I've worked out that I can reach the button while riding, so there it is there, pretty easy. Just hold it, she turns on. Bit hard to see in this light, but there we go. We'll run through the screen. I've put my phone on there, so we'll run through the screen here. It's the same screen as the CF Moto, but it's had a bit of an upgrade. So here we've got the PSI for the tyres and the temperature of the tyres. So the front's 30 degrees, rear's 42 PSI and 39 degrees. If we go into the menu here, we haven't connected the phone yet. So if we go into the vehicle, it's ABS, so it says it's on. Now on the 450 this screen was not like this, it didn't have the graphic. That graphic's pretty cool, so we'll turn it off, and as you can see it goes red. So rear traction control is off, on. Very cool. Oh no, that was ABS, sorry. So the ABS on, ABS off. Getting carried away. We'll go back into there because I pushed the wrong button. So we've got that on. Traction control, on, off, on, off. That's pretty cool. Upshift alert, I haven't set it, they've set it at 6,500. So that's no problem. And we go back. What else we got here? Phone, I haven't connected that. Phone's connected, they have music of course. CF Moto app. We've got device connection, nothing's connected, but you can change all the information that you see. So trip 1, trip 2, odometer, information 2, range, voltage. We'll turn the range on because I always like that. Instant full, average fuel. You can only turn one on at a time. Interesting. Oh, we'll look at that a bit later. Auto brightness on. Units. Kilometres per hour. That's what we want. Of course we want that. Oh, go back into vehicle information. So that's all done by your left hand. So malfunction, none. That's good. Maintenance 4,957. So that's when it's due for its service. I really do like this bike. Well, I've done the phone call. I now own this. So there you go. Just like that. That's how buying a bike should be. Go in and see the man, shake his hand, fill the form, grab some keys, off you go, do the deal. So after selling the little 450, I bought a DR 650 to kind of fill the gap for a while, but we did not gel. It was not a very good relationship. It's quite toxic.
Great little bike, nothing wrong with them whatsoever, just not for me. So I had a chat to the finance committee at home, the wife, and got the seal of approval. So there we go, job done. So the Lost Yeti's back into it. We'll get out on the roads, do some more filming, see where we go. Might be a little while though. We're in the middle of carving. Well, carving's nearly finished actually, but it's a busy time of the year. So not that I'm a farmer, but we live on a farm and I help out. So I do have a real job, which I really love, at a warehouse, picking and packing motorcycle parts and sending them off to you folks and the dealers that buy them. Could life be any better than that? Probably could for some people, but not for me. That's how I love to live. It's an expensive job though. Most weeks I work for free. Pick something off the shelf, you put it in a box and go, oh, that's nice and shiny, I would like one of those. Next thing you're taking it home. But, you know, life's too short to worry about that, man. You can really biff this into the corners, eh? I'm looking forward to getting a few more Ks under my belt on this. I reckon you could really have a bit of fun. Might even do a track day one day. So those of you who are interested, this road here is Highway 22. It's a very popular bike road all through the year, not just summer. Winter, of course, the bikes are a lot less. It's a very popular road because it's actually, one day I'm going to count them. There's a lot of corners, and generally the road's not in too bad a shape. Winter time, a bit of flooding happens here, and it cuts up from place to place where roads fall away in one lane and stuff like that, but generally it ain't too bad. So I'll shut up now and you guys just enjoy the picturesque countryside with this guy in a car in front of us. Don't know whether he was moving over for me or going around the corner. Need to tighten these mirrors when I get home. They're pretty loose. $45k corner. Let's see. Yeah, that's a 45k corner. Not sure, but back there where I was doing my little video, I think I might have left the heated seat on. If you're not from New Zealand, folks, this is what we do to fix roads here. It's a common thing you'll see around the place. Instead of fixing it, they'll chuck some lights in like this and cone it off for a while. Yeah, that seat's definitely on. Oh well. So yeah, this is how we fix roads in New Zealand. We put traffic lights in for a while. Wait till people get brassed off and start emailing their local MP, and then they might fix the road. Until then, let's put lights in. Seems to do the job. Pain in the ass. And most of them are on a timer, not a sensor, so it's just makes the whole job worse. Oh, we can go.